What's up, everybody, and welcome back to an all-new Brent watches Babylon 5 for the first time, except it's not that anymore. Now, it's Brent watches Crusade for the first time. Today, we are kicking off with the first episode of Crusade, Warzone, or at least we think it's the first episode. Apparently, there's so many different orders out there. Hey, listen, save your keystrokes. We've got the order we're going to watch it in, so this is just how we're gonna do it. Anyway, we're watching Warzone. My prediction, and a lot of this is coming off of the movie Call to Arms, is that with the Drakh having released their plague, Earth and places that are populated by Earthlings are basically at an all-out war. Like all hell is just breaking loose. And it's effectively turned everything into a war zone, and our new crew has to get on the job in order to prevent Earth and Earthlings from annihilating themselves before the plague does. So that's what I think this is about. Is it what it's really about? I have no idea. I'm about to find out. Hey, other news, I'm in a new location yet again, and actually I'm really excited. I am here coming to you live, recording in the beautiful, beautiful, historic Theater Jacksonville here in Florida. Just a great place. I'm here in the green room where they keep a lot of those props. Very excited to be able to record here. Hopefully I can get through it all before craziness happens, because we got some stuff going on later tonight here at the theater. So that's what we're all about. And I just want to thank Theater Jacks for letting me do this here. Which is amazing. Hey, listen, if you guys want the full unedited version of this, just head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/Babylon5 First, where you can catch all of that. You can get the full unedited version. Jeff's got his over there. You can join us on Discord. There's a way you can hang out with us monthly. You can get stuff that we exclusively make just for Patreon. We don't put it out on YouTube or anywhere else. So you guys make sure you go over there and check that out. All right, with that, let's go ahead and jump in to Crusade Warzone. Let's go.
They left behind a biogenetically engineered virus.
In case you didn't see the movie,
penetrated the atmosphere. Earth has been quarantined.
Yeah.
Repeat, do not attempt.
You know, it occurs to me, that whole movie, the only truly important part, it seems to me, was like the last 20 minutes of it, last 15 minutes of it, when that thing happened right there. The whole rest of the movie, we could have done without.
I said, break it up!
Is that Daniel Day Kim? I like him.
You hear that? That's mutiny, mister. We have our orders.
I don't give a rat's ass about orders. You heard what she said. Earth has been quarantined with some kind of a plague. Now, me and the other guys, we were born on Mars. It's not our problem. We're not gonna let you take us back there and get us infected. Who wants to die? And who's with me? Come on.
Like I said, all hell's breaking loose. You know, Mars guy has a point. Okay, so am I to understand... If I understand correctly, we're on a ship. This ship is populated by some people from Earth, some people from Mars, Earthlings, but still populated by various people. And the ship has been ordered back to Earth, but the people who are not from Earth don't want to go because they don't really have a stake in it. They don't want to die, like, which I totally get. That's where I'm at right now. I know this guy. If I could just remember his name, that'd be great.
If you can't take me, you sure as hell can't take my ship.
It's a big old wrench.
Pass me?
What is this, Stargate? Get him. Why does this guy feel like Sinclair to me? This feels like the exact same way that we opened with Sinclair.
Half of you are alive right now because of my command this ship and the rest of this crew. You're gonna fall apart now? You think I'm gonna let you get killed? Now everybody get back to their stations and I will forget that this ever happened.
That's good leadership right there.
Move it.
Good captaining, man. I like that.
Who are you?
Ooh,
Matthew
little
Gideon,
Lorian.
Captain, attached to the Earth Alliance starship Excalibur.
Where are you going?
Anywhere I have to.
Is this not set aboard? This is on
Who
a
do you
ship
serve? And who do you trust?
and not on a space station, and they're out gallivanting around the galaxy. Okay. Except there's her. So maybe on the space station. Oh, is that Galen from the movie? Oh, it is. Oh, is he in this? We get techno mages in this show? Oh, so cool. Or a techno mage? I'll take it. She's back from the film.
Who do you
Okay.
serve?
Captain, we've just received new orders.
Well, it's about time. What are they?
We're to proceed immediately to Mars.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He in trouble.
Mars? Did they say what they want with us?
Not us, sir.
Just you. Mm-hmm.
And so it begins.
Oh, really? We're going to go with that line? We're going to do that line again?
Nothing like the occasional surprise to keep things interesting, eh, Sam?
You can discover a shadow who didn't go beyond the rim? Probably not. That's a drop. That's Addryc. Okay.
We must look outside.
This plague didn't come out of nowhere. Somebody out there somewhere has come across it before now. Maybe some alien race we've never even met before can help us. Or maybe the cure is buried beneath some ancient alien city.
The right ship is the Excalibur, prototype destroyer, top of the line. That person is you, Captain.
Is it?
I'm honored, but
Because they were just saying it wasn't.
why me? There are others just as qualified.
During your time captaining an Explorer-class vessel, you've come across more new alien life forms than anyone else in the fleet.
I'm not subtle, I'm not pretty, and I'll piss off a lot of people along the way.
There you go. I like this guy. I ain't gonna lie, I like this guy.
Captain.
I really do.
Make sure Earth doesn't turn into this.
Well, that's gonna be the planet where they have the underground city that has the cure, right?
She got away. Again. Excuse me for a moment.
It's that girl from Call to
What's all
Arms.
this about? What mission?
Whatever her name
Apparently,
is.
they've
She's got the weird
some
forehead
kind of
thing going on.
prototype starship they think can help us find a cure to the plague off-world.
Take you out. Let me go. Get her. Oh, I said let me go.
Yep, there she is.
Seems we found her, sir.
Yep.
Are you Gideon?
That's right.
I'm supposed to be on your team. You tell him to let me go.
Just a second. I want to talk to her.
Captain?
I said I want to talk to her. One more thing. I want my first officer, John Matheson, on the crew with me.
Oh, that's problematic. He's a telepath after all.
He's followed all the new rules for telepaths to the letter. He's the best first officer I've ever had. He's on the crew. Period.
I like him fighting for his people, man. I imagine it was a really fun role for him to
Addryc
play.
killed my people, my entire world.
The presence of a thief would diminish the prestige and importance of the mission.
You're gonna hit some pretty strange places. You're gonna need a lockpick. There isn't a lock made that I can't get through.
That we can vouch for.
She's in.
Captain.
She's in,
Yep.
or you can get yourself another captain.
Right? Okay, so he was the captain of the Excalibur, which was the ship that we saw in A Call to Arms, and now he's going to be the captain of a new ship. I got that
Good
right.
to see you, Lieutenant.
Hello, Matthew. I just
Uh-oh,
wanted
there he
you
is.
to know that I'm here, and I'm watching. In case you should need help.
Who's this?
Have you forgotten me so soon? Sad, but the way of the world, I suppose. Expect me when you see me.
What do you...
You know, all those mysterious things, they always sound fun, but in the end, I thought it worked really well with Kosh.
Yep. This is bad, all right.
There's a whole lot of Addryc, it looks like. Do we find the underground city? Is that where we are now?
I finally find a city like this, intact, deserted for 10,000 years. Probably contains hundreds of patents that I can exploit, and I'm gonna die.
Repeat, this is the Excalibur. Can you receive?
Yes. Yes, we receive. This is Maximilian Eilerson of Interplanetary Expeditions. Who are you? No, I don't care who you are. Where are you?
This is a cavalry, Mr. Eilerson. We'd like to ride to the rescue, but we can't seem to find you.
We moved into an underground cavern for safety.
Good. Keep this channel open. We'll home in on your...
All right. So I like Gideon. I like Daniel Day Kim, whatever his name is, John. Galen, I'm cool with. Darina, I'm great with. The Doctor, I'm even pretty okay with. But this archaeologist guy, I don't know. He's a little stiff, you know.
We have enemy forces converging on our location.
Yeah, they did. They changed her makeup. Yeah, these Addryc don't look nearly as cool as they did when they were blurry. Like the blur actually helped them a little bit, you know. There you go. Is this Wayne Alexander?
They've contacted their fleet, and we could have company anytime now.
How do you know that?
Because I intercepted and translated one of their recent transmissions.
You learned their language that fast?
It's a knack. It's like this place. I got the lights to
Oh,
work.
insert the linguist we were talking about.
We're not leaving without that ship. He can take us there, but I'll need you to translate whatever we find. So that's the deal.
Dude, that's a headshot. Oh my gosh. One explosion took care of him, okay. Technomage. Or Darina.
I told you, I will be here when you need me.
He looks like Saru. He looks like Saru. because it was him.
She's gonna ram us. Forward guns out of commission.
Ready main guns. Prepare to fire.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fire!
Enemy has been destroyed. 1 minute to power rebuild.
I do like that they built that
Getting
in
a signal
as
from
a
our team on the ground.
As a
They've eliminated the opposition
weakness
and captured the Drak captain.
I guess I should say Saru looks like this guy because he came first.
Send a message to Mars Dome. Tell them I want Mr. Eilerson on the
Mars Dome. Is that the first time we've heard that phrase?
Captain, from what I can tell, he's a pain in the ass.
Yes, he is. But we're going to need a xenoarchaeologist and linguist, and he knows his stuff. He may be a pain in the ass, but he'll be our pain in the ass.
Yes, sir. Oh, Captain, that message you asked about. We tracked the source code to this location. It's not far from here. Does it mean anything to you?
I almost died there.
Zahadum.
Years ago.
Zahadum. Not Zahadum. Battle of the Line. I can never keep straight the timelines of anything.
Don't leave me here.
Let me guess, Galen comes by and picks him up. I always laugh at the lights inside helmets. Like, I don't know that they really do that in real life with lights. I know we have to do it for TV so we can see people's faces, but it's always so glaring to me. Does he have a hole in his memory? He doesn't remember how he got out of that?
Let me know when we're ready to jump.
What do you want?
To find a cure for the Drak plague before it wipes out all life on Earth.
Where are you going?
Anywhere I have to. This was in the opening of the show.
Who do you serve, and who do you trust?
I don't know.
It's a good question to ask.
Then I will go with you.
All right, well, that was the first episode of Crusade, and I gotta tell you, I really liked it. I really, really enjoyed that episode a lot. There were a few little things. The archaeologist guy, it's not that I didn't like the character. I just don't think I liked the way the actor was pulling him off. I just didn't buy it. I didn't buy it from him. I really like Gideon. I like Gideon a whole lot. I said earlier he feels a lot like Sinclair, what Sinclair was supposed to be. I take that back. Sinclair was a completely different animal. It's just, remember when we first met Sinclair in The Gathering, and like he stops that guy doing dust, and he's, kind of getting a little fisticuffs. Well, here Gideon, when we first met him, he's getting all fisticuffs. So I think that maybe that's why I made the connection. But I do think I like Gideon a whole lot. I like where they're going with this. I really do. They brought the team together, which is what a first episode is supposed to do. It set the stage for everything, and off we go. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get into the show. I'm sad already knowing that it only lives for 13 episodes and that there was a lot of studio interference and, probably the story's not complete. It's just going to stop at some point, and that's going to suck. But you know what? For the 13 episodes we get it, I'm planning on enjoying every single minute of it. So yeah, those are some of my thoughts. Hey, listen, make sure you guys come back on Monday. Jeff is going to join me, and we're going to talk about this episode in all its detail. I'm really glad that we're doing this show episode by episode instead of trying to binge a bunch of episodes like we were originally planning at one point. I'm glad to be doing this one by one. So yeah, join me. Jeff will be here. We'll be back on Monday. And like I said, if you want all the behind the scenes stuff, head over to our Patreon page. And until then, guys, take care.